Good Lord. The many times I had to do that mission. Oh man. But welcome back to Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends. My apologies if I hadn't gotten that the first time, but it was just a mess. Anyway, what I did off camera was I did, after various tries, I managed to get it. Even though I had to do it on the most simplest of difficulties, I managed to pull it off. It's not easy, but I managed to pull off in which you see that star right there. So I got the star so I can do the pacification of Jing province. And our cast is that of Xiahou Dun, and Xiahou Dun. The Wave forces have cornered Guan Yu after his retreat from Fang Castle, withstand the enemy reinforcements, and defeat Guan Yu. Oh dear sweet lord, here we go. Let's put this thing on normal. 葬儀の将士らの奮戦により関羽は漢城攻略に失敗。慶州に広く展開していた蜀軍が大きく後退することとなった。今こそ後期漢中での失地以上のものを慶州で掴み取る。曹操は即断すると自ら軍を率い慶州へと向かった。目指すは関羽がいる幕城、かの城を落とし軍心を討つ。だが曹操が見据えるのはさらなる対局であった。義王宋猛徳、その首がある戦場は天下を動かす価値を持つ。ならば劉備も孫権も総力を挙げて攻め来るだろう。三国の均衡による騒乱の長期化を避け、一気に乱世を終える。曹操の大胆な一手に右近、加藤遁らの闘志も高まった。いざ新たなる天下へ、混迷の慶州に青き来光がほとばしる。So, this is what the last mission would unlock, which is the pacification of Jing province. So we have Xiahou Dun, and Eugene. I haven't used Xiahou Dun in a while, so I'm going to go as him. Oh man. I'm actually glad I actually did that off camera because it would have been a pain to do on camera. So as you can see, this is the setup. That's his level, that's his stats so far. I'm ready to take the fight to Guan Yu, and no offense, even though he is my favorite character, but I gotta whip his ass. So with that, let's begin the mission. So before I begin, let me see how many I need to sell some weapons. Oh, I need to sell some weapons. Good lord. Sorry for the yawning. I had a long day. Very trying. Very long day. And I feel after I do the Sao way, I am going straight into Jin way. I kid you not, I'm going straight into Jin way after I do Sao way. Of course, when I upload them, it'll be, totally different. Totally different days when they'll be uploaded, so. Oh, what I did earlier while I was in big stream. since he streamed tonight, I said, well, while I do this, I go in and tell my friends, I made the characters for Empires. I made their characters for Empires, so therefore, I just said, well, I'm not clearly done on the banners and such. I mean, so far, I made, at least 3 banners. I made 3 versions of myself. One of Ryu, one of Sheena, one of Big, one of Mag, one of 40. I still have the rest of the group to do. Excuse me. And, goodness. And when I do Empires, of course I'm going to do the regular Dynasty Wars cast. And then just leave what I like to call the Legend of Random Co-op. A Dynasty Wars 8 Empire Special. Yeah, that's what it's going to be called. The Legends of Random Co-op. In which I, after so long, get the chance to tell like it is about each and every member of Random Co-op. Because why not? Eye for an eye, man. Eye for an eye. Thus the title, Hero of Chaos. Damn. But as I was saying before on the last video, yeah, we had this long discussion about, a very interesting discussion about, well, what video games are really about. And as I said before, well, if you really do think about it, for us, it gives us an out. You know, it gives us a reason to relax. I mean, even my girlfriend, she understands that, you know, I'm a Let's Player. She is in total support of me, you know, doing these games like that, because you know, in this case, you know, I'm covering a lot of games. I'm, you know, doing a lot of parts, and be they old or, you know, new, whether they're violent or not, you know. what I'm mainly doing is just that. You know, I'm covering video games, playing video games. Whether I have knowledge of it or not, I play video games. Different types of video games. You know, RPGs. You know, ARPGs, SRPGs, action. And even when even, you know, my friends, they know, okay, I have a very busy lifestyle. I really do. It's like outside of playing video games, you know, outside of playing video games, what I do is, well, I'm an author, so I had to make books. So that in itself is a challenge, because I'm what you call one of those lost artists. The fact that I cover video games, especially ones of you know, Japanese, you know, the truly Japanese ones, whether they are translated or not. I just pick the interest of those who actually like, you know, games they never heard of. So whether or not you know, video games is a part of video games are part of what we do. I mean, that's just how it is. Like, well, I mean, if you really think about it, we're not killing actual people, okay? X-Flash!
集結し各自視力美しい者が任に当たれ。その首もらい受ける。いざ。
Excess!
お待たせいたした。いざ超軍へ敵陣を切り裂かん。カーンはまだ動く気配がありません。ここは私たちがかの砦へ突撃します。100匹の援軍か。破裂に攻め立てるなら今よ。
Come here. Like, so what if I like certain games, you know? I mean, so what if we like certain games, you know? I mean, it's not as bad as one would think, but you know. Excess! Excess! Off! I mean, if I win, I win. If I lose, so I lose. That doesn't mean I give up or anything like that. You know, after a long day of dealing with family, after hours is the only time I have to myself. It's a lot like with everybody else. They have certain hours they can only deal with because oh. You're welcome, dude. You're welcome.
ます。我が闘志まだ消えてはいない。いずれまた勝負だ。敵将確保拳銃が討ち取った。
I mean, truly, it's like those well, some games are violent. Yes, it's true. Some games are violent. Some of the games that we play, whether we're on stream or not, they're violent. But we're not out there killing people, I mean, I play games like this because it's challenging. It challenges me to think. Too late. Oh, yes, no? Hitsuts! To defend! I mean, hell, if it challenges me and I can somehow beat it, regardless of if I meet the requirements or not, Hitsuts! Then yeah, sure. Hitsuts! Get the hell out of my face! mean, look what I'm doing right now. Observe. This is violent. Ultra, super violent. But am I hurting anybody? No. Am I yelling in Japanese? Yes, I am. But am I offending anybody? No, I'm not. I'm just playing the side that, you know, says, oh, you need to do this. You have to make sure that everybody is safe. You do this, you do that. And regardless of difficulty, whether I do it on the simplest difficulty or the most challenging of difficulties, that doesn't matter. I mean, I may not be the most knowledgeable of Dynasty Warriors players out there. It's this! It's us! What I feel that we've allowed happen is that we've let too many hands decide for us what's good and what's bad for us. I mean, if you remember back in the old days, back in the days, there was a company by the name of Game Tech, and they did fine representations of shows like games like Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy. And I also remember there was supposed, oh yeah, and Classic Concentration. There was supposed to be an NES version of The Price is Right, but it never happened. It's this! It's it! Access!
ようない撤退する敵将確保拳銃が撃ち取った策の練り直しだ進路は確保した各隊進軍を再開遅れを回復せよ
I mean, you want educational? That was educational. I mean, you know, it's easy for certain games to be educational, and at the same time, they can be fun. I mean, there's nothing wrong with certain games that can teach you something. But you know, as long as it's not forced, you know, or make you feel a certain way, you know. But I think the problem with today is it's it! Cross! I mean, that's the real problem with, you know, today's games. They're either, you know, they're crappy as hell, or in this case, they could be something totally different. That's nice. But you know, you shouldn't let others dictate what's good and what's not. I mean, if it's something like a review, you say what's good about it, what's bad about it. And then you just basically say, well, try it for yourself. And tell me what you think about it. I mean, there are others that say they tried it and they liked it. And then you got others that say something totally different. Like, I never went with a crowd, never gone with the, you know, those who were like, oh, the popular people, they say this. Good Lord. It suits! Success! You know, I only say one thing. You know, use your own mind. You like it? Good. You don't like it? There's a reason. Simple as that, you know? Done!
果たせぬか。万一よく解く。さらば敵将火口天井を討ち取った。倒してしまえばあっけないものよ。カン、貴様こそが俺の乱世だったわ。
Done. Video games are meant to be played for fun.
曹操と猛将たちは慶州での三つどもえの決戦を制した。これにより蜀と呉はもはや葬儀に適し得ないほど弱体化する。天下は目前。だが今は刃を置き、この勝利を祝う時。曹操は宴を開き、英傑たちの奮闘をねぎらうのだった。キャラチャーだな。今日ちょっと飲みすぎでは。
I always wondered about her.
みな、よくやった。我ら葬儀はここに乱世を終えたのだ。明日よりはまた皆に新たな世のために働いてもらうことになろう。だが今日は全てを忘れよう。思う様のみ歌うがいい。
めでたいですな、ウキンド。ウキン殿、さあ私と共に勝利を祝うまいよ。
He's like, no.
結構だ。
お、
私が行けば場も固くなる。
But thank you, though. Oh dear.
自他に厳しく律を重んじ、故に人に恐れられる。
It's okay.
お主なくして義務の盛況なるは成し得なかったのやもんな。
過分なお言葉になれば。
大義であった右近、その信玄たる忠義、この総猛徳の宝よ。
My lord. And we get another joke. Yeah, another joke mission. Find the beauties and the pacification of Jing province Shu forces. So, yes, we are. Yeah, that's the joke mission. We've unlocked the joke mission. Oh man, sorry for going on a tangent like that, but had to be said, had to be shared. So next time, it's back to business with us when we do the defense of Jing in the next exciting episode of Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends. We're nearly done with just about everything. So, I'll see you next time.